Okay, oh how the mighty have fallen behind, but they can still catch up. So, yes, I've actually fallen quite behind, not expecting a Terraform would upload an episode yesterday, but he did. Oh, the irony. And then he uploaded one this morning, so I got like 2 episodes to do. Maybe not in one sitting, but hey, let's go for it. Artemisia Range 2 before I waste too much time. Oh. Well, I'm trying to get a running boost and not die. Do you see next to Luigi, to the right of it, you see like a feather and a line like passing through it? Well, that little symbol there means that you can't fly over this level. In some levels you can fly, but in others you can't. I don't know. Just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but hey. Some levels you're able to fly, but in others, no, you can't. It's too broken. If he considers flying to be too broken in some levels, then why not in all of them? I don't get it. Oh wait, I don't have to get anything. Oh, come on. Thank you. So far, the level itself is reasonable, I guess. So it's always easier if you have a feather. I call it a feather again. A cape, leaf, whatever. It's always easier like that. And now, what's over here? Extra power up, let's take it. Come on. So far, we're doing fine, I guess. Oh, it's this plant again. Oh, come on! I slid into those fireballs, not expecting to do so. Oh, wow, that passed through the... Okay, I didn't see that. Now we drop down here. What? It's a little blind, don't you think? Now I have to do the level again, but... It's gonna definitely be more challenging now that I don't have power-ups. So it should be more interesting this time around. Okay, it looks tough to get down there. But it's your only way of getting a power-up. Yeesh. If that's a power-up down there, anyway. It just might be. And, uh-oh, I'm sort of stuck here. And now I'm not. So far, it's still working pretty well here. Alright, now we get to go... Nope, we don't want to go right away, otherwise we get hit. Now we get to go back in here, but we gotta watch ourselves this time. Okay, now we're back in this place here. Now it's time to actually beat this. I hope. Okay, I made it through that this time. And now... Oh, I'm actually not doing too bad despite the fact not having the cape or whatever. So I can still do things without the cape. It's good to know. Except, what can I do here? Can I go? Now can I get the power up? Or it's just coins? Oh, whatever. Not like you need coins. Ooh, coins. You don't need those. Now that you figured out how to farm lives. Can't think of anything more useless than coins, which is lead to lives, considering you can get infinite lives. Yeah, once you play a ROM hack this hard, you're gonna start searching for ways to get infinite lives. Utterly making coins like that useless. Well, it makes sense to have coins in a regular game, but... in a regular Mario game, it always makes sense to have coins, like... it's just gonna be a part of the game. Even though by now it's become useless since we could just farm our lives. And this was possible to do as early as the first world, I'm not kidding. It was possible to do this as early as World 1, and what's going on down here? Okay, we need to, like... gonna go up this way. Alright, that's easy enough. What's down there? It's probably just another dragon coin that I don't need, considering I missed a bunch of them already, and considering how those only give you points and lives. Lives may be nice enough, but we can farm infinite, but points are the most useless things of all. Since when has one paid attention to their score in a hardcore ROM hack? Oh, midpoint. Okay, tell me that's fair. So I'm not supposed to hit the block right away. Traditionally, you hit the block as soon as you see it. What the shit? Just to trick me? I guess so. Now I think I do hit this block. Okay, this is getting more epic. Oh great, I could easily just time everything wrong. Oh wow, I did keep that mushroom, nice. Now I can actually afford to screw up, just like now. Now this is definitely getting harder. Oh! Okay, I kinda have to hurry up here. Oh my god! Oh, I forgot. The blocks actually push you. Well, that's nice to remember. Right when you die near the goal from that. So now we have to do this over again. But at least it's short. The only good thing I can say about it is that it doesn't take long to do in the first place. It's short, but I don't see the point in redoing it, considering I was close enough to getting it finished anyway. Especially just because I just remember those blocks will push you like they did in Super Mario Bros. 3, but Super Mario Bros. 3 never had block placements as cunning and devious as that. Only this ROM hack and others like it do this. Okay, I've never expected that to work like that. Now I have to hurry this up here. So, now I have to pull something off. No, not really. We finished the level, thankfully. Oh, thank goodness. Now I get to Artemisia Range 3. Well, 3 comes after 2, so it makes sense. And another level where we can't fly. Maybe he's gonna shut off flying since the game's starting to end. He doesn't want his end game to be broken. I can understand. Oh, you see that? That might be the first time we see this frickin' plant in the level here. I don't know. Now we're in the cave. So soon? Yes. I wonder if the whole level may take place in the cave this time. Part of it did before, but now maybe the whole cave. And we get a pathway here. Nice. That leads to a perfectly normal part of the level. But I think the pathway... what it gives? It just leads you to the midpoint. Much quicker than you'd actually get to it. So if you hit the switch, you can save a lot of time getting to the midpoint. Is that it? You'd expect from hitting all 4 switches to find a super secret thing, like something so epic that you can't speak of it. Well, you could, but speaking of it would be like a little sacrilegious, considering it's being hidden by 4 switches. Yeah, speaking of it would be sacrilegious. Now I go up here, so yeah. And are we gonna get a power-up? It's not all that well animated, but I don't care. Oh, so it was a cave level, but now it's a climbing up the mountainside with a lot of water. Yeah, because water needs to fall down these mountains. Not just for decoration, but to actually slow you down as you try and climb the thing. Unfortunately, I can't take these guys out. I don't have anything to take these frickin' plants out, so I gotta work around them. Ever so carefully. Geez, a terraformer's gonna enjoy that. Yeah, I saw like the last time you had to deal with plants like that. Then he apologized for leaving whatever it was he left in at the end there, like why it has to be a race and sorry I suck and things like that. I wonder if we're gonna have something else like that just cause, well... Now what gives? What's the point of this? I guess just to throw you off. What's the point of this? Just to throw you off, I guess. Or maybe to grab. Maybe it is just to throw you off. God damn, now I have to do a bunch of this again. Including this part that I was lucky to get through the first time. Oh, and I got through it again, not bad. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Well, it's supposed to be like that. Now we're gonna get a mushroom. No, not even? There's still no power-ups. Looks like we have to really be careful. A little... No, it's a hothead. We gotta not get hit by the grinders. So yeah, it's castle sprite tile set as you climb up the mountainside. This grinder probably didn't show up. And this probably has a... Thank you. Oh, thank you. There we go. Power up. It was actually quite some time before I found one. Now I still have to get around all those flames while moving on something. Not easy, but hey. Now we have to bounce up. Springboard, trampoline, call it whatever. All I know is I'm gonna need this. I didn't have to bring it too far, thankfully. And now the level ends, but we're pretty high up, and all that climbing sure takes a lot of time and effort. So much time, it's now night. Now we get to number 8, Castle of Range. Last time it was Castle of Mine, now it's Castle of Range. As in the Artemisia range. Alright, so far, okay, another really tricky jump. If I had a cape, it would be easier, but no. I just waste my power-up trying to get what probably is a power-up, unfortunately. Yeah, you gotta start working your ass off for some of these power-ups, considering you're in the endgame stages now. After this, there's one last world, and then there's a special world, but who knows if we'll even get to that. Okay, now I want to see if I can get this power-up. Oh, come on. I have 69 lives! 69, again. I can keep going on this for as long as I want. As long as I want. Or as long as you want, but still. I think we'll just play the level normally. Let's just play this level. And hopefully nothing too bad happens. Why are there two different forked paths? What's going on here? Alright, the forked path thing, I did make the right choice. Otherwise there'd be backtracking involved. Now this flame needs to get out of the way or else I'll be screwed over. This doesn't look too hard. And easy enough. Oh, but we have a much easier power-up to reach. But only if we get the green switch. But since this is a 100% run, apparently... Oh, come on! I gotta get used to the movement of the frickin' conveyors, then just pull something off to reach the feather. I called it the feather again! Honestly, I wish we had a counter for every time I mistakenly call the leaf the feather. Being called the feather in the original game. Okay, now I can rush this since I know it a bit better. But I don't want to completely rush it because, well, yeah, you know how that ends. It doesn't end good. Yeah, when I rush things, they don't end well. And now... this. This time will I get the feather? I called it the feather again! And this time I actually want to get the thing. Alright, we did get it. So that Bowser statue is making little things going on, but I can't kill it. Fuck you. Now I think things are gonna get a bit more interesting from here on out. They sort of had to adapt to the cape feather physics. I mean, super leaf physics that give you the cape. Normally it's... Wait, it's normally the leaf that turns into a raccoon. It's giving you a cape like the feather would have in the Super Mario World game. So it's part cape and... So it's part feather, part leaf. So it looks like a leaf, but it's a feather. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about here. And oh, this should be lovely. Oh, come on! I can't move on these things pretty well. evolved conveyor belts with squishing you with freaking giant spikes. This time they look like from Yoshi's Island. It's not just pieces of ground. It's like an evolved version of Fallopia Castle. Congratulations, Anikiti. Your Fallopia Castle has evolved into Castle of Range. That's exactly what it looks like from that part. It's like Fallopia Castle just evolved. It's like my Mudkip evolving into Marsh Tomb. Ah, Mudkip again. Never thought I'd reference it like that, in that context. Yeah, it looks like a beefed up version of the second room of Fallopia Castle. Except we're in the first half of the castle right now. I'd like to see how this turns out. We gotta get our leaf again. Will be nice, but it's hard to move on these conveyor belts. And it's even more annoying when you gotta deal with falling stuff. So this is not gonna be easy. But we have 2 power-ups, one of which, thanks to going on a 100% run all the way in Barbaria Mine. So we go out of our way, and we actually find this. We're probably gonna hold on to the flower this time. Now, how am I going to pull this off? I'd like to know. Now, this cannot be easy. Just managing not to get moved in towards the frickin' thing there. And, okay, this could be even... Okay, I have a bad I think I know what's gonna happen. So soon? Come on! It happened before I even landed on the platform. It's a little unfair. I didn't even get to land on the frickin' platform. Okay, now is this gonna be a fair run this time? We can only hope. We can only hope this will be a fair run this time. Flick the block. This is simple enough. It's just when things like this happen and throw you off, then there's a problem. When you just get randomly thrown off by something else that you don't see. I don't know why it's so much harder here than when I make it like that. I don't know. I'd like to. Alright. Can we not get fucked over? Can we not get screwed over this time? Let's just cape glop. Oh, come off! What the fucking piece of shit! God! Now, we only have like a flower this time, because I got ran into the spike wall. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because, well, honestly, this is confusing, because... Is it still going like so? Oh, no, it's not. But in fact, these things got a little more relentless just now. So yeah, we have to not get pummeled. Except I'm nervous to go, but I kinda have to go or I'll never go. Yep, we're actually pulling this off. And this Bowser statue is gonna cause a few problems, because, well, I don't need it here! Holy crap, this is intense here. This is intense right here. How long's it go on? Oh, man! Enter the door! Come on, give us a midpoint! Something! Oh, come on! Oh! So we have only half this level left to beat. Okay, and that part with all the frickin' Koopa kicking the on-off blocks, like in Mega Man again. Mega Man. We don't have to work. But there's still Mega Man-ish blocks. Except it's not Koopas making them. And oh man, you really... Oh man, you're doing this. Just to piss people off. Not entirely. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, actually, but still, oh man. Now, no power-up? What? What? No power-up. Oh, and we have to do this! This! Oh man, we did it. I thought that could have ended a lot worse. And then there's more Mega Man-ish. Jeez. This is gonna be... Oh man! You actually have to move on to these unlit lamps that you can stand on. Because, well, apparently they're solid enough. Or else I don't know what'll happen if you get squished or pushed somewhere else by those other blocks. Could have gotten pushed into the hole, for all I know. Not like I wanted to know. This is some pretty precise jumping here, and... oh man, we got a mushroom. It's not that hard to reach, actually. It's being guarded by something, but hey. It's actually being pretty well guarded. But... it was... easy enough to reach it now. Okay, this flame is causing... this is gonna be a nuisance. If I said nuisance right. Nuisance or nuisance, I don't know. And I frankly couldn't care less, just as long as this level is beaten. I don't think any of you could care less as long as I actually beat this. Anyways. So, well, we're on the right... yeah, this is going well enough, I guess. Flicker, flicker. More precise jumps across mega... whoa! You threw me off there. I don't know if this is solid, and I just lost 2 power-ups trying to figure out. Great. Now I gotta wait. Okay, this... yeah, you definitely need to get the timing of these blocks down, or you're gonna hate this level. You gotta get the timing of the blocks down right. And now, what else is there? There's more level. Oh man, Magic Koopa's back! But we want to get rid of him to make the level easier for a while. And now that we have, yay! But how long is he gonna be gone for? Not long enough, I guess. And now he's back. What if he just shows up on the platform I'm about to jump to? That's the problem here. The door! Larry Koopa! I do not want to die here, because honestly, the level's hard enough, but the boss isn't. Having not changed the bosses, but having changed the levels, Anikiti, Anikiti being Anikiti, bosses are easy, and you do not want to die on them! Except for Lemmy and Wendy, since those are the only ones you can change in Lunar Magic, and of all of Anikiti's bad English, here is the most memorable thing Anikiti wrote, by far, in any of his English translation hacks. Well, any of them I've seen. There may be something else. I could have missed something. Here is by far the most memorable Anikiti quote of all. Yes, he picks up and throws the castle somehow. I will forge the left arm more. That sounds dirty. I think that means Luigi's gonna jack off with his left hand instead of his right. I honestly think that's the meaning behind that quote. It was Luigi who destroyed a castle while thinking so. So, what happened? We're gonna go to the 9th world soon! In fact, there's this level and then the door opens. Unless you somehow sneak in a level between that and the door, which you haven't, because I've played this before. I don't remember everything, but I remember enough that you wouldn't sneak in the level between Near the Valley and that closed gate. So next time we'll be doing this.